You guys know the deal, fellas. Another day, another mod. It's time to get rid of these seats and install some bucket seats. You guys know the deal. Check it out, man. Check it out. It's been like about a year and about a year and like 3 months, something like that, since I started this build, man. But you guys see it. Exterior is for the most part pretty much done, man. You know, all you guys have stayed along for the journey to watch the process, watch all the parts and pieces come together. You guys see it, man. You guys see the build. I know over all my videos, a lot of you have been commenting, what am I gonna do to the interior? When am I doing the interior? Well, that time has come. We are finally in the interior. I just plan on doing bucket seats, dyeing the carpet black, black headliner, stereo, and the sound system, man. That's pretty much it. I'm keeping it simple for now. I'm pretty much just gonna go ahead and dye the carpet black and then install those bucket seats. Let me go ahead and show you guys those. All right, there you have it. Made a little montage for you guys, but that is the bucket seat that I'm going with. Like I said, nothing crazy. Basic aftermarket bucket seat. You get this on Amazon, eBay. I got these on eBay. Once again, eBay for the win. For those who know, I didn't want to get Recaros or nothing like that crazy. This is not like it's not like a 1,000 horsepower truck. Don't need crazy expensive bucket seats. Maybe once I do turbo it, I'll probably upgrade the seats later. But for now, this will do, man. I'd say quality overall is not bad, man. It's not bad. It'll get it done. Looks a lot better than those original seats. So instead of going and upholstering those, get them fixed, just throw these in. They look a lot cleaner, more simple. So yeah, man, that's what we're gonna work on getting installed into this interior. Look real clean too, you know, with the two-tone black dash. Like I said, gonna go ahead and dye the carpet black as well. Got the black right there. So I think just like a mix of the black and gray, it's gonna look pretty clean. So yeah, man, first things first, got to get these seats out, get that carpet out, and then start dyeing it. With that being said, man, welcome back to the channel, fellas. You guys know the deal, man. Another day, another mod. So let's go ahead and get started on this interior. Yeah, so to get this carpet out, first thing is we're gonna have to go ahead and remove all these plastics. You got things like 4 bolts or something like that to get the seats out. So once we do that, do the center console, driver's side, same thing. Then the carpet should come right on out. Give them a little tug. There you have it. There you go. So I pretty much have the bolts out. It's just going to be 4, 2 in the back, 2 in the front. The back ones are going to be 11, and the 2 front ones are going to be 15s. And just like that, real easy, real quick. It's going to be the same thing on the other side. And you guys see how dirty it is. No worries. I do have plans on. I'm going to vacuum it, clean it, get it all clean before I dye. I'm not just gonna dye it like that. So this thing has probably never been cleaned in all its ownership, man, like 20 years. So it's about time it gets it done. And it's also due for a new color, man. You guys see it? So let's go ahead and do that side. Whew, I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but these shits are heavy. Looks like we're also gonna get a little bit of weight savings too. Going through those bucket seats, those shits are way lighter than these. All right, there you go, got this side out. Like I said, same thing, 4 bolts. Now the center console should be loose. It's bolted down by the seats. Yep, so that just comes out. And then that's pretty much it, man. The carpet should start coming out. All right, check this out. I went ahead and put in the bucket seats just to kind of get a quick look of how they look. And this is it, man. Check it out. Obviously, it's gonna sit up a little higher. And then now just imagine it with some black carpet. That's gonna look real clean, man. So after double checking, actually, you do have just 1 more bolt. It's gonna be down right here. You just gotta go ahead and loosen that, because as you can see, it goes around the carpet. You can't really pull the carpet out, and this bar doesn't move unless you loosen it. And there you go, it comes out just like that. And then after that, you should be able to just wiggle it, move it around, and get it right over the carpet. And there you have it, a fully gutted interior. Get this all vacuumed up first. Then I'm gonna go ahead and hose this down, apply some soap, and then just let it dry out in the sun. So there you have it, got that all sprayed up. Just gonna go ahead and get my vacuum out all the water. I didn't put too much, I didn't want to get too much wet. So that smaller wall piece of carpet has already dried pretty much. So basically now I can prep the dye. This is basically what I'm using right here. Black grit dye. Get a little handy dandy brush to get it in there deep while you're spraying. All right, there you have it, got it all covered up. So I just kept spraying until it got darker. So you can see a few light spots here and there, not too bad, but like I said, that's that back piece, so I ain't really tripping. So I'm gonna just let that dry out and then throw that on. I just want you guys to keep in mind, while I was doing this, it wasn't coming out the exact color I wanted. So what I did was I put the whole bottle of dye instead, and that way it came out a little darker, it came out a little better. Pretty much a dark black color. You're probably gonna wanna use the whole bottle. If not, if you want like a darker gray, then use half of it. But there it is, man. So now we're just gonna go ahead and let these dry and then get them installed. All right, so those have pretty much dried up, and check it out, man. They actually look pretty good, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. Like $10, $15 job, can't beat it. Can't beat it. And it's a lot more effective than, I guess, the spray can. And as you can see, I already put the padding in, the first layer. So basically, you just gotta put the carpet layer over that, then that back piece, and then start putting the plastics. And that's pretty much it, man. All right, and there you have it. We're pretty much settled in. Now get that back piece, and that's pretty much it, man. And there you have it, man. I gotta say, I'm feeling the black a lot better, man. It just goes with the tones of the truck, sets the graph just right. And you see it, man. Next, in a different video, not this video, but I'm gonna be doing a black headliner as well. All right, so now that we're pretty much done with the carpet, next thing is getting those original brackets from the seats into the new bucket seats. So I'm gonna try to figure out a way to take off the original brackets from those seats and add them to those. I think it's possible. I was looking at them. There's a few screws I think they come off. Might have to do a little bit of cutting and whatnot, but I think we can get them on. These are the brackets that came with those seats. They're just too short for the truck. If we install these, the seats are gonna be sitting pretty low. That way, if we use these, they're a little bit taller. They'll be sitting pretty much like original height. So I pretty much most of it taken apart. It's real simple, just a few bolts. The only place I think I might have to do some drilling or cutting is for the spring down here. You can see this one's already fully detached. This one, like I said, is being held on by this spring that doesn't have a nut that's being held in by that. So I think if I just drill through that, I think it might be able to work, fellas. Obviously, we still might have to do some cutting just to fit the dimensions of that seat. All right, there you have it. I went ahead and cut it out, used the grinder for that. Like I said, both ends were pretty flat, so I just had to go along the whole thing, cutting on the edge, and then once I was done cutting this edge flat, then I was able to just hit it out, and there it is, and now we're good to go. So there you go, just like that, we have our two brackets. Now I just have to go ahead and figure out how to get it on those seats. I'm gonna take out this whole piece right here. We don't need it, that's for the recliner. As far as this piece right here, for these back brackets, it looks like they move. Take out those bolts. Should move forward to allow us to use this one for the back mount. Front mount's looking like we just got to drill some holes right here just to make it a little wider, and then with that we should be good, man. So now the bracket comes off. We'll probably just cut it so we can move it up forward, and then we'll see if that's enough to where we don't have to cut that bracket, and then maybe the seat will just slide right on in. And there you have it. That's the piece we're gonna try to work with. We'll still be able to use 2 bolts right there, maybe 1, but even if that's the case, we'll be able to weld that, tack it on, get it right, so should not be a problem at all. There you go, that will go back on just like that, bolt it in. Then that should be good measurements for the new bucket seats. You see it, man. We're one step closer to getting those bucket seats in, and check it out, man. I'm also gonna show you guys how to do a 4-point harness on the truck. The way we're gonna do it right now is gonna be very temporary, because as you know, I don't have any type of cage or bar in there. So the way I'm gonna do it is temporary. Eventually I will get a bar in there to get that harness in there correct. But there you have it, man. We made our final adjustments. So that bolts right on right there, as you can see. And And then this hole, we'll just go ahead and weld right there. We'll just get everything in place, check the seat, make sure everything lines up well. And we should be good to go. So there you have it. This is gonna be the other side. Same thing, similar cuts. Take that bracket off, make it shorter, move it forward. Make it like this one, and then we'll go ahead and try them on the seats. If you have the necessary tools, welder, grinder, just gotta make the right measurements. Obviously, every seat's gonna be different. You know, my measurements are gonna be different from every other seat. So, but this is just a basis of how to do it, or how we're doing it. So if you wanna do something similar, there you have it, man. So check it out, we pretty much got our lengthwise. That's pretty good. That wasn't too much of an issue. Getting the right width, that's a little tougher. We basically had to bend these brackets in, both sides. And then for the front, as you can see, we're gonna have to drill some new holes right there. And then that should be the perfect width for the inside of the truck and for the width of the seat. Obviously, you know, this here is like 14 inches, but the width of the brackets had to be 16 inches. So just a little adjustments here and there, but. So a quick rundown of what we did to the brackets. These front ones, essentially they stayed the same. All we did was drill a new hole. The back ones, you guys seen it, we cut them shorter. And then for this back part, we bent them in slightly just to match the width of the seat. Drilled a new hole as well. And then that's pretty much it, man. Right here, we're gonna put some welds just to strengthen it so it doesn't bend. And then, yeah, man, that's pretty much all we had to do to the brackets. Yeah, better. After some minor cutting and adjusting, check it out, man. We set it in, test fit. Ooh. What y'all think, man? There it is. It aligns with all the bolts. You can see the back one back there. There you have it. There it is, man. Seat is ready to go. Just gotta bolt it up, maybe do a little bit of welding here and there just to strengthen it. And that's pretty much it, fellas. And then we'll also have that plastic cover right here to cover that. And we're pretty much good, man. There you have it, man. Looks good. I'm happy with the results. So, like I said, we're only doing one seat for now. It's gonna be pretty much the same process for the passenger side. Just don't feel like doing that one right now. And also I'll have to get another harness. I only bought one. So, and for you guys to know, the seat belts are actually installed into the seats. It's not like I can go ahead and use the same ones. I have to do a harness or some type of custom seat belt. So I'd rather just do a 4-point harness, do some back here, get them through the seat, and then we're pretty much good, man. But there it is. You guys see the results. Black with the black carpet. Gonna do black headliner sometime soon. As far as the harness, this is gonna go right in there. Just gotta bend these little tabs, make them flat, and then that goes there and bolts right in, man. Same thing on the other side. And the only temporary thing that we have to do, because we don't have a bar going across, is some bolts in the back just to hold the back ones. And that's pretty much it, man. And just like that, folded them. Now we just gotta tighten it, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, just something temporary to hold them in the meantime until I get that bar in the back, that cage. And then we're good to go, fellas. Ooh, it's coming along. And like I said, that passenger seat, it's gonna be the same process. So I'll just do that one later. Won't even show you guys the same thing. There you have it, man. So for these back belts, like I said, we're just gonna go ahead and drill 2 holes real quick. Temporary for the meantime, just so it's holding it until I get that bar across. So we'll go ahead and do that. There you have, just a quick temporary job. That'll do for now. All right, fellas, only one thing left to do. Gotta try out the seat, man. Let's go. See, already got the harness fitted. Link to the harness in the description if you guys are interested or want to do something similar. I'd say it's an overall pretty good harness, pretty comfy, not too crazy. There it is, man. If you have a welder, the right tools, y'all can do it too, man. Last thing is we're gonna get this plastic piece back in. As you can see, we just gotta trim just a little bit, just right there. And then we should still be able to access these screw holes, and we should be good, man. Let's go ahead and do that. And there you have it, got that plastic cover on. Maybe later I'll go ahead and paint it black, but that'll do for now, man. These bucket seats, you can find them anywhere, Amazon, eBay, just Google. That's what I did. I just got some random ones that look good. So There it is, fellas. There you have it. That's pretty much a process of how it is to install some bucket seats using your original brackets. Obviously, you got to do a little bit of customization, but if you got the right tools, like I said, that's not a problem. Black bucket seats, black carpet. That's not everything I'm doing to the interior. That's it for now. Still got to get a stereo, sound system, and we'll see what other goodies I add along the road, man. Maybe a carbon fiber steering wheel. So that's going to be pretty much the complete installation. There you have it, man. But there you have it, fellas. Quick mod. You guys see it. Another successful mod. Gonna pretty much do it for this one. You guys know the deal, man. We got a lot more things coming for the truck, a lot more plans. I got something special coming for the next video that a lot of people been asking me to do on the truck. And y'all gonna like the next video, man. Make sure y'all checking out the videos. There you have it though, man. That shit still slides a little bit. You guys seen it. It wasn't nothing too crazy, just like a little power slide, but that's it, man. Nonetheless, that's gonna be it for this video. You guys know the deal, man. Like I said, make sure y'all stay tuned for that next video. I'm doing a mod that a lot of people have been asking for me to do on this truck, so make sure y'all guys keep a lookout for the next video. But nonetheless, man, you guys know the deal, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to the boy. That's it. See y'all in the next video, man.